description.
Alright, hey, this is Hans the Ramen Raider coming at you with another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time. This is the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles, and today we got something interesting. This is from a company called Chin Su, and this is their pho story. See? Fustery. It's fustery? I don't know. But it's Vietnamese pho, beef flavor, so that is what we're doing right now. So, how are you? I am hoping you are well. And, yeah. It's Wednesday morning. Today. He goes up to their squeaky bowl. Boiling water. I hope there's no holes in this cup. I hope. There. Looks good. And I believe this one is 3 minutes. It does need this. So I'm gonna put that in there. But yeah, it's Wednesday. There is still sick in the home. So unfortunately there's still. Oh, I forgot to call the school. I'll have to do that. They generally like you to let you know that your kid's not at school, even though it's pretty obvious. But I guess that's because they, I don't know, want to make sure that your kid didn't disappear. I don't know. He hasn't disappeared. So generally, when I've had pho, instant pho just generally, as a rule of thumb, sucks. I gotta be honest. I've never really found it to be to my liking. There's like 2 instances when I've had it and I've found it really good, and one was actually by a Korean company and it was really nice. And the other one was a really expensive one from another brand that was like, oh my. Ooh, it's trying to leak out. Oh boy. Well, we will be very careful. So the other one that I tried was like, per serving, it was like $8 or $10, but it was good. And it had brisket in it and all that stuff. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna transfer it in here now. Oh, God. Well, that's how we start our morning today. I was worried about it leaking, and I just spilled it all over the place. So, not too bad, just kind of a mess. Luckily, it barely got me. No, it got my shirt, but other than that, I don't have any form of damage. Oh, get away from my phone. There's some bits. But it's still reviewable. It didn't go everywhere. It went all over the place, but we're good. Okay. All right. Everything's good here. It's like that show Deal or No Deal, when they're like, oh, that's why it's so dark. It's not just because it's a cloudy day outside. There we go. Okay, so there's that. Happy Wednesday. I think it's this. That's like now. I don't generally like pho, and I like this pho even less. No. This one was interesting because in the ingredients it mentions coconut milk, and I thought that was very odd. All right. Okay. We'll give it a try. Very curious. I'm curious as a cat. Okay, here we go. You know, I'm getting almost a coconutty kind of note off of the scent of this. It's not bad, but I mean, if I went down to Van Brothers Pho, just out of town, to have some restaurant-y pho, I don't believe that this would be what I would expect. It's not bad though.
I'm in the wrong house. I'm so sorry.
Whoa! What the fuck? Well, that's why you're supposed to lock the door. Some lady just like walked in. Well, anyways, I'm probably gonna get yelled at by my wife. Wow. What a morning, folks. What a morning. And it's just barely started. Anyways, let's allow the rotato to do the rotatoing. Good frickin' morning. Ay, ay, ay. Well, that has to be one of the strangest episodes I've ever been dunning. I just don't know. So, the next one we're gonna see is this Nong Shim hot and sour. As far as this pho goes, this is gonna be interesting, kind of a departure from the norm. And yeah, this has been Hans the Ramen Raider, wishing you enjoyment of your noodles each and every day. Have a good one. Bye-bye.